Okay, so yes, I was a little naughty. Bad Dolce. But I have since gotten back on track and back on schedule, and I am drinking the way I'm drinking the water, the way that I had initially drank it. So, good Dolce. Hey guys, welcome back. What's going on, subs and noobs? How y'all doing out there? And just in case you don't know what a noob is, that's short for newbies. And just in case you don't know what a newbie is, I'm about to tell you. A newbie be anybody checking me out, maybe for the first time, maybe for the second, maybe even for the third. We don't count such numbers around here. We don't keep tabs of those things. I just want all of my subs and I want all of my noobs to gather around and come on in. Okay, so for today we got another update, another installment for this whole Dolce 2.0. It's my personal initiative to not only do better, but be better. Still be me, but just better. So with that being said, we're just going to jump right into it. I'm going to let you guys know how all of my little particulars have been going and progressing as far as health, as far as skin, some little accoutrements, as far as accessories and clothes and yada, yada, yada. We haven't exactly reviewed those yet, but those are in the pipeline. But for right now, we're going to go over the staples as far as where I am with these updates, especially after the holiday. Honey, I got some beans to spill. So with that being said, we're just going to jump right into it. So first off, we are going to start with the Wawas, and that would be the water and the walking. You see what I did there? The Wawa. Okay. Anyway, so for all those who are initiated, you know that I have been on this water kick, and water and I, we still been kicking it. In fact, I got my water right here. So that is still going well. Now, I will say that, the week of Thanksgiving, I sort of petered off. I did. I wasn't as consistent as I had been prior to. But I have since regained my regular schedule as far as drinking my cups of water. So I'm back on track with that. And even with the walking for Thanksgiving, instead of, I normally do about maybe 4 days. I don't walk on the weekends. I walk during the week, the work week. And I usually walk about 4 days, 4 or 3 days. Let's just say 4 to 3. And Thanksgiving week, it was about 2. So yeah, so there was that. But Thanksgiving, it was just kind of, I don't know. When I took my little vacay, I guess I vacated a lot of the initiatives. Well, just some. I don't want to say a lot. But yeah, I did sort of fall off with the walk-in during Thanksgiving week. But again, we are back to regularly scheduled programming as far as my schedule of walking. I even walked today. I mean, it was misty, it was foggy, it was kind of just like, you know what I mean, as far as the weather. But I pushed right through it. So yeah, I have since redeemed myself from that week. So in addition to the water and the walking, which we are still doing, just checking my little notes, I said that I was going to add in a little bit more exercise, and that would be my push-ups and my crunches, which I really like to do. I haven't really done that yet consistently either, but I am going to do it. That's still on the list. That's still on the docket as far as what to do. But I went to do some push-ups the other day, and my wrist was acting crazy, so I just put a pin in that one. But I am definitely going to do that. Now, on a positive note, as far as improvement, my sleep has been improved as far as when I'm going to bed and how much sleep I am getting. Again, for those who are not familiar, I've sort of been tussling with my nighttime routine as far as when to go to bed. I've been going to bed pretty late, I used to go to bed maybe about 2 a.m. which was normal to me because I don't have to wake up until about 9:30, something like that normally. But now that I've been walking, because I walk before I go to work, I have since been going to bed earlier. So instead of 2, I've been doing pretty well with about 12:30, maybe 1, but 12:30, that's sort of my sweet spot. So I'm pretty proud of that. I'm pretty proud of that. And then when I wake up, of course, I feel nice and refreshed. And it's been ebb and tide, but more so on the positive side. I get more 12:30s than anything else. I may have a one-off where I go to bed at like 3 or something like that. That doesn't happen too often like it used to. So it's been pretty good. I feel refreshed. I feel relaxed. I wake up. I can sort of, get my day together, go walking, clear my head, and then start my day. Oh, and speaking of walking, normally when I go walking, I wear my little leggings. If it's really cold, I'll wear like, sweatpants, and like a hoodie. And I normally wear my hair wrapped up, and I wear like a little bucket hat, over my scarf, because we don't go out in our scarves. We just don't do that around here. So I wear this, and then I keep it moving. But recently I got a new cap. I got a little baseball cap that I absolutely love. It's fatigue. It has a little, I'm from Philly. So this P is for the baseball team, the Phillies. Okay. So anyway, not that really matters, just for anybody who's paying attention. But I did get this hat, and I may start wearing that, while I walk or whatever. Again, over my scarf, change it up a little bit, a little blue cap here, a little camo there, just keep everybody on their toes. So I just figured I'd show y'all, since, we do share around here. So I wanted to share that with you guys, that I got a little hat. And y'all already know that I love my caps, that I'm into baseball caps and things of that sort. So I just wanted to show y'all the newest addition to my collection, which is this little baseball cap. It's adjustable in the back. So yeah, because of my nighttime routine and me adjusting that, my morning routine has gotten a lot better. And speaking of morning routine, I have got to tell you guys about what I have discovered, what I was introduced to recently as far as breakfast, because they say that breakfast is one of the most important meals of the day. So I found something new to eat in the morning, and I am really enjoying this. Just a little backstory. Picture this. I was in Trader Joe's the other day. Well, not the other day. I was in Trader Joe's, minding my own business in the frozen food section. And so I was reaching for something. I think it was one of the pizzas or something else. And this man spoke to me, and he saw me near, I guess, the breakfast stuff. And he pointed to this box. He said, "Hey, I absolutely love this. I'm about to get a couple of boxes. You may want to try it." And I said, "Oh, really?" He said, "Yes, it has this and that. It helps with your blood pressure, your diabetes, your this and that." Now, I don't have any of that, but I listened. And so after he gave this such a great review, my interest was piqued. So the man didn't have to say anything to me, but being that he did and he wanted to share, I obliged, and I picked up the box. In fact, I picked up 2, and I put them in my basket, and I went to the counter and checked out and came on home. Well, honey, let me tell you, I tried it, and I do like it. So whenever I do go to Trader Joe's, I get this. And it is the Mango Blueberry Chia Bowl. And this is sold in Trader Joe's. And it's really good. I have to say, it's really good. It's pretty light. It has fruit in it. It's made with coconut cream and passion fruit juice. And it has blueberries and mangoes in the bowl. Now, there's nothing in this box right now for me to show you what I'm talking about, because I ate it. But I saved the box so at least you could see some of what I was talking about. That's the kind of friend I am. So it comes in a little bowl, and it's chia seeds. Okay, so it's chia seeds. And for those who are not familiar with chia seeds, they're very good for you. It has a lot of fiber and other things going for it. In addition to the blueberries, we know that those are excellent for your health. And mango, it gives it just enough sweetness. And this particular bowl, I would give it, it's like the texture of, I would say, tapioca pudding a little bit. It kind of reminds me of tapioca as far as the texture, but it's so good. It's really good and it's really light. It's only about 220 calories. So it's frozen. So what I do is I like to leave it out and I eat it at room temperature. So you can either heat it up and have it hot, or you can eat it at room temperature, and I do the latter. And sometimes I add my own blueberries. I like to buy dried fruit, like dried strawberries and dried blueberries. So if I do have dried blueberries on hand, I'll add that to it just to give it a little crunch, just a little bit more texture. Not that you need any more texture to it, but just a little hardness with the softness, you know what I mean? So with this, especially if I go walking in the day, I want to make sure that I don't get a headache later because I didn't eat enough, during the day. So in addition to the chia bowl, I may have like a little bit of sausage, and I've been eating Ezekiel bread. Okay, so we'll get into that later. It's a flourless bread and it's made of sprouts and this and that. Someone very close to me turned me on to that. Plus a girl at work, when we used to go into work, she used to eat that and I was like, oh, okay. But someone very close to me turned me on to this bread and I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm trying to do the health thing. Like I said, I'm trying to get the insides right as well. And I'm not too bad with my eating, but I will say this has really been a pleasure as far as me adding it to my whole list of items of what I am eating, just to stay healthy and fit and all this other stuff. Now that I said that, I just need y'all to do me a favor. If you do want to try this, let me know how you like it. But please, I just ask, just please leave some for me. Just please leave some for me. Just don't take out all of the stuff out of the freezer, because this is in the frozen food section. So don't take everything out the frozen. Just leave me at least a box or two, okay? Don't make a run on the bowls. Leave at least one bowl for me. Please and thank you. So now that we talked a little bit about the insides, we're going to talk about the outsides, okay? And starting from the top, you guys know, we already know what's going on with my hair. I'm going to be relaxing it soon. And with that being said, I do a trim when I relax. So I'll be doing that as well as adding a little color maybe a week or the week after that. I'm going to just trim the bangs up, make sure they don't look too shaggy. And there is that. So with the hair, we now get to the skin. And when we last updated, I think what I was talking about was I was trying some new wipes, some makeup wipes, and those were by Burt's Bees. And they had micellar water in it, or they were made with micellar water and rose water, and pretty good. Smelled good. I liked it. Thick cloths, not many complaints. Worked pretty well. We liked it. So I ran out of the 1 pack of Burt's Bees because I had 2 packs. But I was feeling a little nostalgic and I just wanted to re-up on my MAC wipes. And just long story short, the MAC wipes that I get, they have an oil component to it. Okay, so they're not made with water or micellar water. They have an oil, but they no longer sell them. And the only way that I can get them is at a store that's it's like a cosmetics outlet store. It's called the Cosmetics Company Outlet. I think outlet is in the name, but you can find it at outlet malls and stuff like that. So of course, when I went to go get it, they didn't have them. They sold all out of them because, during the holidays, there's sales and yada, yada, yada. So fast forward to a week or two after that, I happen upon a MAC store. And I just figured I'd go in there just to see whether they had any leftovers of the wipes, the original wipes, which they did not. And they had the newer ones that they now sell. These were on sale. And I figured, okay, I'll just try these since I'm already in here and there's a couple of dollars off. It wouldn't hurt just to, see what was popping with the new wipes. So that's what I did. And these are it. It is the MAC Gently Off wipes. And this is also made with micellar water. I have been trying these as of recent. They come in a pale pink package and there are 80 sheets per pack. And just like the ones by Burt's Bees, this is made with micellar water and it does have a nice scent. Okay, so it comes with a foil that you will pull back. This is to preserve the integrity of the wipes so that they don't dry out. So you would just pull that back and the wipes are inside. You would think they had soap on them because it's pretty sudsy when I pull it out, but that is, it sort of bubbles up, which is not, it's not disconcerting to me. That's not anything of alarm, but that's something that I immediately noticed. And these two are thick as well. I'll just pull one out. So maybe you can see the bubbles right there. You can see the bubbles come up. So the wipes, these are the same thickness as their original wipes, the ones with the oils. And yeah, I have been trying them and I do like them. I just find that I prefer oil-based makeup wipes or makeup remover, if you will. I just feel that it leaves your skin a little softer and not so depleted, being that this is water versus, oil. But I do like these. They do not dry out my skin. I think that the Burt's Bees, I think that's a little bit more drying. But what I usually do is sometimes I'll take a little bit of Vaseline and I'll put the Vaseline on my eyelashes, because I'm wearing mascara. So I put it on my eyelashes and maybe underneath my eyes, because I don't want the skin underneath my eyes to look dry, because that will emphasize, of course, any lines that you have underneath your eyes. So I'll put a little bit of Vaseline underneath there. Then I'll use the micellar wipes to take everything off. So it's more, when I use it, it's more so like washing it off than just wiping. You know what I mean? Like my face doesn't get sudsy, but you can see the suds when you pull it out. And it's just very interesting. It's a little different. It's a little different for me. So, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, and it's not a complaint. It's just an observation, let's say. And so I have observed that it is different. But yeah, I've been enjoying these. I don't really have an issue with this, but just trying to keep you guys up with current events. I just wanted to let you know that I have been trying this, and it's not bad. Sometimes you're just used to what you're used to, and I'm just used to the oil-based ones. But being that I did try the Burt's Bees, it was a nice sort of segue into trying these. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to put the white back into the package. Waste not, want not. But yeah, it's good to try things though. So with that being said, I was curious, and now my curiosity has been sated, because I now know that I do like it. I don't really have any complaints with regard to them. So I'm definitely going to finish the pack. And then I'll go back to the Burt's Bees, and I will check and see if they have the old school ones at the outlet store. I think it's ran by Estee Lauder, so it has all the Estee Lauder products, including MAC. MAC is under the Estee Lauder banner brand, or brand banner, if you will. So yeah, that's another addition as far as my whole skincare routine. Okay, so according to my list, I think we are caught up for right now. As far as Dolce 2.0 and everything that goes along with it, I will, of course, keep all of you guys updated. The holidays is coming up, and I'm looking to stay on track still with all of this. Like I said, I'm not too bad. I don't go all out as far as eating myself into a coma or, doing anything crazy. So I'm pretty on point with that. But, sometimes you just want a break and you just don't feel like doing anything, So with that being said, I'm going to stay on track. We're going to keep up with all those events, as well as what I am adding to my wardrobe besides the baseball cap. So we got more than that. But as far as the handbag, I didn't forget about the handbag that I got, and I said I was going to show all of y'all. So that's coming up, as well as just some other little things that just to improve my life. I want to live the best life I can possibly live. And with that being said, just make some improvements. So it's going to be me. It's going to be Dolce, only better. Dolce 2.0. That is what I am going for. I think that's it. I don't want to belabor the point. I don't want to keep you here any longer than what you have to be, honey. So with that being said, I think it's time for us to get up out of here. What do you think? I think we should. So that's what we're about to do. So with that being said, that wasn't too bad, right? We were in and out okay. I want to thank you so much for dialing in and showing up. I really do appreciate it. I really do. I really do. And yeah, we'll be back talking about some more stuff. Honey, we have some more stuff on the docket, so you gotta come on back. Honey, you gotta come back for that. So you already know. It's going to be the same Dolce dial. It's going to be the same Dolce channel. So you come on back. All right.